I decided to make a video blog about my breast reduction experience, because every time somebody finds out that I'm getting the surgery done, they start like asking me a million questions. So I figured that I would just like document the process, since people are so curious to know about like why I got it done and just the entire process. So I'm 8 days out now away from my surgery. My surgery is next Wednesday, September the 5th. So I'll start with a little bit about why I decided to get the breast reduction. So I've had gigantic boobs like my entire life. Like I remember when I was in 7th grade, like over the summer going from 7th grade to 8th grade, I just woke up one day, I swear, and I had like these huge melons sitting on my chest. And it was pretty much like all downhill from there. Ever since then, they were just... So yeah, ever since then, it seems like they just kept growing after that. Like, I don't even know if they stopped. Like, they're still growing, I don't know. But, I was really, really active when I was younger. So when I would go to the doctor for back pains, they would just say it was because I was so active. You know, I was on the cheerleading team, on the dance team, all this extra stuff. They would just say maybe it was arthritis because I was so active. Okay, whatever. So when I was in 12th grade, it got really bad. My doctor referred me to a specialist, and they were like, you know, you're young, you're only 17, they're gonna grow back. Like, just don't do it now. You're young, they're gonna grow back. I don't even think you should do it. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I didn't do it. Fast forward from 17, I'm now 31. Now it's putting a huge strain on like my everyday activity. Like anytime I do anything for too long, my back starts hurting. So So as far as the process so far, what I did was during my annual physical, when I went to my primary care physician, I discussed with her about like the back problems that I always have. I told her how like it's getting worse. So she was like, well, you know, it's probably your chest, of course. She was like, so I'll refer you to a plastic surgeon, and you know, you can speak with him about options for reduction. So this was in May. So I called the plastic surgeon. I made an appointment, and when I got in the office, he pretty much was like, why you ain't been did this? Like, this is ridiculous. He was like, your boobs are way too big for your body frame. He was like, you would be a perfect candidate. So he told me that in order for my insurance to actually cover the procedure, I would have to get a certain amount of breast removed for them to cover. Like so much boob that could be removed to bring me down to a size that actually fit my frame. He was like, yeah, this should be a no-brainer. But he was like, the insurance company does like to see like second opinions from like specialty doctors to verify that there would be like no other issues causing your back pain. So he referred me to a neurosurgeon, and I made an appointment with her. Now this was in May. She was booked all the way till July, so I had to wait till July. I booked an appointment with her. She did a thorough evaluation. She was like, yeah, nothing else is wrong with you. You just need to get the surgery done. That'll relieve your back pain. Like, nothing else is wrong with you. So I called the plastic surgeon back, let him know what the doctor had said. She wrote through notes because it's all in the same hospital system. And then they sent the authorization over to my insurance company. And they were calling me like, okay, when you going to come in to do your pre-op appointment so we can schedule surgery. My pre-op appointment on August the 20th. So they pretty much went over everything that we went in over the first time that I went to visit them, like how the procedure would work, after and before care, what I would need to do, what I would need to buy. They went over all of those details again, and then we scheduled the surgery, which we end up scheduling for this upcoming Wednesday. Today's Friday, so my surgery is next Wednesday. and they told me they're going to have like an anesthesiologist call me the week before. So they called me earlier this week asking about like all of my history, anything I'm allergic to, like just asking me literally like 1,000 questions. So she said somebody will be calling me on Tuesday to tell me what time to come to the hospital, so I won't know till then what time. So I'm impatiently waiting because I'm anxious now to actually get it over with. As far as bra sizing, I always have to buy my bras from specialty boutiques. I'm never able to just run to like Target or Walmart and buy a bra, like ever. So I usually buy bras from a boutique, and then if I find one that I really like, I'll search for that same style on Amazon and just like buy different colors. But I generally only buy bras from boutiques because they don't sell them in regular stores. So the sizes are generally European or UK sizing. So I usually buy a 36K or L in European sizes, depending on like how their sizing charts work. But yeah, so I've never been able to just buy a bra and panty set at all, because I need a medium bottom and a large or extra large top. So I've never been able to buy them together. They have always been separate pieces. So I'm looking forward to being able to do that now. So the hospital called and gave me my arrival time for my surgery tomorrow. They want me at the hospital at 6 a.m. Yeah, 6. So it's pretty early. So now I'm just pretty much getting my house in order, doing all my laundry, cleaning, doing everything that I could possibly not do while I'm recovering. So that's how I'll be spending my day today. So I will be back in the morning on my way to the hospital. The night before the surgery, and it's like 10:56, and I can't eat or drink anything else after 11. So I just like drunk a whole bunch of water just because today would be the day that I'm thirstier than I ever been. But they gave me some mouthwash and some like a scrub brush thing. I'll show you. So this is the mouthwash that they gave me to use. They gave me 2 of those and 2 of these little scrub things that are like antibacterial scrubs. She told me to scrub from the waist all the way up to my neck with this the night before, and then they gave me another one to do the morning of the surgery. So I'm about to do that now. It's the morning of the surgery. It's like 5:37. I have to be at the hospital at 6 o'clock. I came to my mom's house to get her, and she's gonna come to the hospital with me till my husband gets off work at 6:30, and my dad's gonna take my son to school, and then they'll all be at the hospital waiting for me. So I'm really tired because I tried to stay up a little late so that I would just sleep the day away today after the surgery, which I'll probably do anyway. But yeah, we're on our way to the hospital. It's time to go home. Mommy is here to get me. We are on our way home. So today is Friday. It's officially 2 days after my surgery. I'm feeling pretty well. I just really sore like underneath. So that's really sore. I was able to shower today, and I kind of just been laying around, walking around, so I won't get any blood clots or anything like that. And the medicine that they have me on makes me really sleepy, so I've been taking a lot of naps as well too. But I'm doing pretty good for it to be the second day. I'm just really sore. I kind of feel like I got some bricks sitting on my chest, but I did take some pictures that I'll place so that you can see. I took these pictures after I got out the shower today. So I'm 5 days post-op. I had my follow-up appointment today with my doctor. He removed like all the tapings that were on my breast and applied like some glue with some other little tape around my nipples, but he took everything else off. It wasn't painful, it just kind of felt weird. So he told me that I was healing perfectly fine. I still had a little bit of swelling, but that's normal. it would go down. He told me I can wear sports bras for like the next 5 to 6 weeks, and then after that I can switch to a regular bra, but not an underwire bra, because the incision site would still be like really sore or irritated, so I wouldn't feel even comfortable doing it. So what I did find out today that I didn't know, because I kept on telling everybody, keeps asking me like how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, am I in any pain? So I'm not in any pain, and I haven't been in any pain since like the second day, but under my arms were like really, really sore. So I'm like, oh my God, I got my boobs done. I feel like I got my underarms done because they're really sore. But when I went in for my follow-up appointment today, he told me that he actually did like some lipo under my arm. So he did some lipo under my arm to remove like any excess fat or anything that was right there. So that's why the underarm area is like really, really sore, which makes a ton of sense now. But he said that would subside in like the next week or two as well. So that's the 5-day update.
Yeah, I can do anything.